G'day, Andrew Sorman-Nilsson here today with stories from the future, and it gives me great pleasure today to introduce a real futurist, the CEO of Paws, Alexis Soulopoulos. Paws is a fantastic digital platform, often described as sort of an Airbnb for pets. Alexis, great to have you on the show here today.
Thank you very much. Great to be here.
I kind of cast my mind back to when I grew up in the early 80s in Stockholm, Sweden. And I think about your platform from the perspective of trust. When I grew up as a kid, I was told, Anders, don't get into a car with a stranger. If a stranger knocks on the door of our apartment, don't let them in. And certainly if someone had said, can I, take your dog from you? In the streets, I probably would not have allowed them to take my dog. Yet at the same time, you guys have now built this fantastic digital platform, Paws, which again now in today's economy is also partnering with Qantas to allow all of Qantas's frequent flyers to trust this digital platform to enable their pets, which are very much family members these days, to be looked after by strangers. How did this come to be? Where did this all start? You guys are digitizing trust in a way that's, I think, really, really interesting.
Yeah. So look, we started exactly 4 years ago. And it was very much from the idea we see around us, people don't want to leave their dogs, their cats in kennels. And yes, they often ask family and friends, but it's a hassle, it's very annoying. And so we started with just asking people in the dog park, hey, what if we now built a solution where we connect you with pet sitters? And they loved it. They said, wow, Alexis, you are solving a problem. Every year when I'm going on holidays, I have this problem. With seeing that passion in people's minds of solving their problem, we started building. And we built a very MVP, minimum viable product, technology solution. And we signed up a range of pet sitters. And then we started also marketing to pet owners. And we very quickly ran into those issues of trust. Because the platform didn't look so sophisticated in the beginning. And we did find immediately that the biggest blocker to getting it from 1-2 transactions a day in the early days to really scaling it was exactly as you mentioned, am I going to leave my dog, my precious fur baby really, with a complete stranger? And so that's when we started really thinking deeply about trust. It begins with the pet sitters. We as the platform need to guarantee that we are going to connect you not just with anyone that wants to earn a little bit of extra income, but with absolute pet lovers who have experience looking after pets and who are going to make sure that your dog, your cat is going to have the best time in a safe environment. And so it's our job to really vet our pet sitters. And we do that in a thorough 4-step verification process, which includes training, police checks, ID checks, a whole bunch of things. Then there is the community review. And that starts, which is a bit different to an Airbnb model, with a meet and greet. Before any booking is made onto the platform, there is always a meet and greet in person between the pet owner, the pet sitter, and the pets to make sure they all get along, right? But it's very important. And then the third step of building trust, and that's crucial, and you'll see that in many of these sharing platforms, is the reviews. So whenever a pet stay has been completed, the pet owner is required to leave a review, written review about the pet sitter so that all future pet owners who want to book that pet sitters know exactly how good they are in pet sitting. If we see a bad review, luckily 99% is 5-star raving reviews, but for the 1%, this is when we as the platform Paws have the responsibility to investigate what happened and take measures if required. We're building not just a pet services website and mobile app, we're also very much focused on building a community. On the pet sitter side, they're all in this great Facebook group where they exchange best practices on pet sitting, what to do if the client says this, if a pet does that, and so on. And that's where we're not the moderator, we just let it grow organically. And it's really cool to see how passionate and engaged that pet sitter community is. And as a broader community, both pet sitters and pet owners, we organize the local offline events. For example, we organize Australia's largest dog party every Easter, right? And we invite all our pet owners and all our pet sitters, and it's a great event. Other than that, like, we very much encourage people to be proud of the Paws brand and wear our t-shirts if they want to, and do things like that. So very focused on the word of mouth, and that's the result of what we're seeing, is that our business is largely growing on word of mouth. Like the word of mouth is really our biggest acquisition channel, and we think we can even bring that to the next level by doing more and more of these things.